Welcome! Being afraid has helped us survive as a species. If we did not experience fear, human beings would have been extinct a long time ago. Just imagine if people never experienced fear. They would be more likely to place themselves in dangerous or risky situations, exposing themselves to serious harm or even death. Although fear is a common emotion, not everyone experiences it in the same way. A situation that is terrifying for one individual might not elicit any reaction at all in another. So what contributes to that? People experience fear when confronted with the threat of being harmed. They're concerned about feeling pain, whether it be physical or psychological. As such, those who feel fearful tend to run away or hide from their current threat in an effort to escape it or remain undetected. One factor that contributes to whether or not someone will experience crippling fear is their sense of control over the situation. For example, if someone has a non-venomous pet snake secured in their home, the situation is under control and any potential threat is basically non-existent. But if someone is already fearful of snakes and then is suddenly surrounded by them in the wilderness, this can induce overwhelming fear, as the perceived danger is unexpected and is now substantially increased. The next factor to consider is intensity. What is the severity of the potential harm to the fearful individual? If people feel protected or are otherwise warned about the presence of a threat, that may decrease their fear response, as they are more aware of the threat and can better protect themselves to feel safe. Another factor is the immediacy of the threat. Is the perceived harm likely to occur immediately? Or does the person believe it is more likely to occur sometime in the distant future? When presently faced with a threatening situation, the individual tends to be solely focused on getting rid of that threat as quickly as possible, directing their full attention towards it. This, in turn, makes it very difficult to think of anything else in that moment. Therefore, the individual momentarily may not even be consciously aware of feeling fearful. But if their efforts are unsuccessful and the threat remains, then their minds can suddenly become more aware of the present dire situation. If people think there's nothing they can do to escape the danger, then this can cause the most overwhelming feelings of terror. On the other hand, when a future threat is anticipated, people may be preoccupied with the perceived upcoming danger for an extended period of time, up until they must confront that feared situation. However, having more time before encountering that situation allows them the opportunity to take actions to cope with it or just avoid it altogether, resulting in decreased feelings of fear. If you are not fearful of supporting this channel and helping it grow, then please press the like button. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.